Yo, what's up, Skittle Squad? This is Kelvin here, and Sasa, and today we're here with a dungeon quest video where we will be helping you guys out on how to beat Steampunk Sewers in Gassy Harbor gear and only Gassy Harbor skills. We'll be doing this together as a mage, as a warrior, and hopefully give you guys bits and tips and tricks to be able to beat Steampunk Sewers straight out of Gassy Harbor. But before we begin, make sure you smash that like button, share and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. And without further ado, let's get this party started. Alright guys, before we hop into the dungeon, I really want to show you guys what gear we're using to kind of give you guys an idea of what you should be really aiming for. I do want to let you guys know that if you don't have really good Gassy Harbor gear, you do need to go back to Gassy Harbor, farm it before you guys get into Steampunk Sewers. There's no reason you should be hopping into the brand new dungeon if you did not successfully destroy and dominate Gassy Harbor first. Anyways, let me go check out Sasa's gear first. I'm gonna inspect her right now. So she is holding on to a sea serpent wing with a really high pot, 365k damage. She's also using a mythical mage helmet, 46k, spell power, and for her mythical mage armor, it's a blue one, but it is 41k. She's going to be using a life post, one heal skill, and a void sphere to keep her range damage decent and consistent. I think she's going to be trying to get her HP to at least 1 million. Right now she's over 1 million, and I do recommend that everyone going into Insane Steampunk Sewers do bring at least 1 million HP. Don't be below it. Now checking my inventory as well, guys, I will be using a mythical warrior helmet, 46k, mythical warrior armor, 46k, and a Kraken Slayer at 363k. I will be using 2 post beams once again to keep my range consistent, my damage consistent, and hopefully keep ourselves out of damage, because I have to tell you, this dungeon is quite difficult. Alright, let's do this, Salsa. Okay, you're just running around me now at this point, but let's do this dungeon. Are you ready, Salsa?
Ready.
Alright, let's go. We will be doing Steampunk Insane, guys. I do want to stress, when you do bring in Gassy Harbor gear, you're going to want to do Insane and probably not going to do Hardcore, because you're probably going to oof, and I'm probably going to oof. Salsa's probably going to oof.
I'm not gonna eat.
Okay, come join me then, Salsa. Let's do this. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we have just entered into Steampunk Sewers. So in this specific dungeon, there are going to be 3 bosses you need to worry about. The first one I find quite difficult, the second not being too bad if you can keep your distance, and of course the dirt one, also not too bad if you know the patterns. The big key to bring here is to understand that by using range attacks, all the bosses are a lot easier. Speed skills don't really help that much here, even though it's decently useful. But when it comes to the bosses, most of the bosses will be doing these stripe attacks, circle AoEs that will hurt you more the closer you are to the boss. Anyways, let's do this dungeon. Let's give it a try. Alright, let's get ready to go. Countdown's going off. First group right here, the ones you really want to pay attention to is the warrior bots. I think they're called warrior bots or fighter bots, right? They're the ones that are really fast, and of course the knives, the hammers, they also do massive AoE damage. What you really need to be concerned about is if you move in a linear position, I think linear direction backwards, those circles will eventually reach you. So you got to take a left and a right strafe. But at the same time, if you do that, the fighter bots will catch up to you. So keep your healer close, because if you don't keep your healer close, they're not going to heal you in time, and you're going to oof. You can see that I needed to like run away to the left and the right. I couldn't just back out, or else I would have got hit by the circles. And then when I did that, these fighter bots got really close to me. I'm just rotating at this point, trying to survive. But even though this is the case, I'm trying to take advantage of my post beam, my long range attack that can hit multiple targets. It's only better, and it's only good to be able to hit 2 targets at the same time. Anyways, here we go for the first boss right here. This first boss is pretty difficult. He has 3 phases. The first one is growing circles, small, medium, large circles. So as soon as you see the small ones start moving, it will grow up pretty big. And he does a spinning attack, stripes. He does it 3 rotations. So staying back is better. Since your range anyways, you get too close, you're gonna probably oof. I think Salsa is gonna take a pretty big hit here because she got really close. She almost oofed. But that's why you need to take advantage of her range attack. So I saw some random circles at first too. Those random circles are just like, I think the Canelo boss, the final boss. and then it goes back to the whole rotation again with the small, medium, large circles, and then three rotation stripes around themselves. So I guess my suggestion here is to make sure you stay far away. Use your range to your advantage. This next group, once again, is going to be the hammer group, the knife group, and the warrior, the fighter bots. It's the most annoying group you need to deal with, but the better the heals are, the better time you'll have. And the more damage you have, the better time you have as well. So definitely bring in a lot of friends, because if you bring in a lot of friends, well, they'll take the damage from you. It's really hard doing this dungeon solo, guys, and maybe even as just me and a mage, just a duel, it's difficult. Anyways, this next group here is just range stripes. Definitely, once again, go take advantage of it. Throw out your post beam, your range, try to hit multiple targets at the same time, because if you don't do that, well, you're just wasting your time. Try to get the best bang for your buck, right? Alright, let's try to finish this group off. Yes, and I think we do that right here. Alright, so we're going to one of the least favorable areas. What's really annoying here is it's so narrow, you don't have much room to run from the fighter bots and the hammer. But if you guys choose to bring a speed skill into this dungeon, this part of the dungeon, I highly suggest it, to be honest. It would have been a lot easier for us if we brought in speed skill. We would have outran some of these mobs and, you know, did pretty decent damage. It wouldn't have been as much of a pulse beam or a void spear, but it would have kept us alive, or kept us, you know, not needing to heal so often. You can see, right, those red circles are literally, you can't dodge them. If you go backwards, you have to take a left or a right. You have to strafe left or right. It's annoying, but that is the case. Alright, so this next group here is not too bad, because the fighter bots are not included with the, I still don't know what they're called, these knife machines, right? It's only the beams. Just watch out for the beams and you should be pretty safe. Just keep rotating around the knife machines, and I was able to beat them. Now, this is the tough part, guys. This is the tough one. A lot of people like to just go in there and fight these guys, but these fighter bots are fast. What you want to do is really just aggro them, and you and your teammates bring them up through this long hallway and try to kill them before you run out of room. At this point, you can pretty much go even further back, but I decided not to do that and take the risk. If you don't have enough damage, you probably would have died here. You would have got trapped. These fighter bots, once again, they're way too quick. I don't know what VCAF was thinking. Like, he really made them dangerous, guys. Okay, so the second boss right here, there's 3 phases to him. He does random egg circles, so you want to spread out, guys. And he does these stripes. 1 horizontal, 1 diagonal. And then he does a sunburst kind of burst around his own character. He does do these flashing things to try to throw you off, but that's all an illusion, guys. Don't worry about the flashing thing. Pay attention to all the stripes. Those are the things that are going to kill you. Of course, the egg too, the circular egg, but really keep your distance. Right here, I think what happens is Salsa got too close. She was way too close. She got hit by multiple beams and got 1-shotted, 2-shotted, and ended up, dying. And I had to fight here with low HP, and I died too. So what's really important, once again, is take advantage of your range when it comes to these bosses. First boss, second boss, third boss, it's all the same, guys. Bring that range and take advantage of it. Don't be that doo-doo face that, forgets about that you're a range master right now. So I'm throwing my range right here, and I think we're doing pretty good. I think I either finish it off or Salsa finishes off. Yeah, I think Salsa comes in and finishes it off with her full spears. She's using half heals right now, so she's able to help do damage too. So going up these stairs, right here, you can jump for speed. I don't do it in this specific area, but if you jump, you might save 1 second. And to be honest, if you guys notice already, since this dungeon is a 9-minute dungeon and not an 11-minute, every second does count. Alright, so this next group is your final obstacle before the final boss. It has everything here, guys. It literally has everything here. Okay, it didn't have the ammo machines. But right here is where your healer wants to really be on track of healing you. And she heals me here. I tell her to as well. Because, well, the warrior bots are really quick. You can't keep moving backwards, so you gotta move sideways and catch yourself. Alright, I think my healer tells me to come back and finish this group off because we don't have enough damage. Remember, guys, we're using Ghastly Harbor Nightmare gear. That's difficult as heck to do this Steampunk Sewer dungeon. Alright, here we go with the final boss, the Cannon Blaster 2000. He has 3 phases to worry about. You do want to spread out once again, guys. I think the first phase is 4 groups of stripes. Yeah, that's 1, that's 2, and then there's 3, then there's 4. Now, watch out for that circle, because when you guys see those 4 stripes, you might end up standing there, and that's your biggest mistake at that point. Because if you stand there, the circle spawns on you. By the time you respawn, you get hit twice, you die. So make sure you guys are moving constantly. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep moving your character, Salsa. If she keeps moving, she gets out of the circle in time and even avoids a stripe. Now, for the crazy phase. I know the whole map goes yellow. You will die, so you gotta go behind these cogs, these gears to keep alive. It will, it will save you. However, there's one thing to worry, not to worry about too much. I didn't mean to worry. Is that you have more time than you think. It's not 2 or 3 seconds. It's actually more like 4 or 5. So if it means that you gotta get there to save your butt, get there to save your butt. And there we go, guys. Easy dungeons. I hope you guys, were able to learn from us. And go rewatch the video once again if you guys couldn't get all the tips and tricks. Alright! I hope this was helpful for you guys, and thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications. One last reminder, make sure you guys go join the Kelvin GTS group on Roblox.com, check out the merch, and represent. Until we play again next time. Peace out, y'all!